Hello, my name is Martina and I want to share my travel to Japan with you so that you have the perfect vacation and visit some places that are off the beaten path. This is the second day half, so if you haven't watched the first one yet, make sure to check it out. And the first half was in Matsumoto, where we just left to head to, surprise, Narai Juku. It is a beautifully preserved post town along the Nakasendo route, which connects Kyoto with Tokyo and has been used as the main route to one of those two cities in the past. Even nowadays, you can hide along this trail, and I would love to do that one day. After a 50-minute train ride from Matsumoto, we arrived and I was so impressed. It was so quiet and calm, and there were multiple little stores and cafes lining up on a long street in the middle of the mountains. I felt like in a different time period, as the wooden houses still look so good and well kept to this day. There are multiple souvenir and art shops, but you can also find handcrafted goods and cafes. At the end of the town, you can find Shizume Jinja, a quiet little shrine where you can take a break. It has such a calm atmosphere and I loved how green it was. On the way back, Kevin waited in line for a cafe while I visited a temple called Chosenji. It looked so serene and green, and while I was standing there, a kind woman told me to look up when I spotted this stunning dragon painting on the ceiling. This woman was so nice, so we talked a little bit and I told her that we might go to Nagoya in a few days and this is where she came from, so we exchanged Instagram handles to meet up again. Since it took so long to get a seat at the cafe, we headed back to the train station, but along the way we found this cafe where they had all sorts of Japanese street food. We were so hungry, so we grabbed some kaarage and a tofu stick, and they told us that we can also eat it on the inside, which was great as it was quite windy and cold on that day, so we really needed that break. The town was so empty at this point and most people were heading back home. I'd love to spend the night here, but the hotels were so incredibly expensive. So we headed to the train station. Make sure to come here early because it was so crowded and we were so lucky to get a seat as everyone was heading back at the same time. And then we took a little stop in Matsumoto on our way to Toyama. We wanted to eat some dinner, and since I heard that sanzokuyaki is a special dish here, we really wanted to try it. It's kind of like tonkatsu, but with marinated chicken thigh instead. And while I love tonkatsu, you can watch my reaction to this kind of food here.
Putenschnitzel.
And that's it, everyone. I'm so excited for the next few vlogs as we're going to head to some really good places. So I hope you're gonna be with us and see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it.